Yo, what up? How we doing? How we doing? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. I need to practice. I've got 8 minutes. Why do I do this, man? Like, I always do that. You've got 8 minutes. Figure it out, brother. Get our overlays on here. Drop a like as you come in if you don't mind. I'd appreciate that. As we stare off screen for a bit. I didn't practice because I was doing, was qualifying for Major's Endurance Challenge tonight, so that kind of took precedent. The new Daytona line is a pain in the butt. So we're doing LMP2 and you can't swing way out anymore. Don't really love that. If I make it through this whole race and don't loop it in that turn, it's going to be a miracle. I have zero idea what kind of laps we're going to do here. Hopefully good ones. Well, that's not the line, is it? Neither is that. So I do know that this track is like off-track hell, so... But you can go way out there, I learned today. We'll see how that goes. Kind of like that. That's not good. That might be a third gear corner. I watched the lap guide where it was somebody was in second, but that just doesn't feel right. That's what I'm talking about. That right there. Mr. Leadfoot over here. Oh. Pull it back a little bit. Well, I don't know why I get into this. I get into this league and I'm like, I'll figure it out. Hopefully in future weeks I'll take it a little more seriously. I'm just so hyper focused on the major stuff currently. That I'm just not paying attention to anything else. And I'm in the midst of building a PC and threw a part away, actually. Amazon tucked a band controller in the bottom of a box and I didn't realize it was coming that day. And we chucked it in the trash, so that was smart. Should try and hit that apex, I think. At least pretend like it's there. That was better. All right, so I think staying in fourth might be the play there. We're learning. We're learning. All right, what was that lap? 31.7? If I can get to 31.0, I think I'll be pretty happy. Some of these dudes are pretty quick. I actually like this track, but I'm not fast here, so this is going to be a survive. See, like, it's fast down there if you can get the gas down. I don't care if that was an off track or not. I'm counting this lap. For me, I'm counting it. All right, where does that put me? Oh, it won't even tell me? Or was that that? Maybe not braking hard enough. I need to mess the brake bias a little bit. It rotates a lot better. I'll tell you that. Oh, I think this is going to be my pace, unfortunately. Yeah. Tires are hot, bro. Calm down. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. I hit something. Yeah. Well, session's over. 31.4. So this is gonna be take it easy. Hey, it's me. Hi, me. What do we get? 9 minutes. There's 30 people in here? Holy crap. That's a big grid. Some of these yahoos run out and get rid of some fuel. I'll have 3 laps, so. Did I put in an extra? I think I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna put an extra lap in. Oh wait. You can't see this. Sorry. Right, that one's probably better. Where's the fuel thing? Sure. Go with that. Now we'll try. And there's my extra lap. That I possibly just burned off in the pits, but whatever. We'll see, we'll see. Ah! Go, Rich. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna go if you won't. See what happens here. I actually hate these like kind of open qualifying things. I get that there's a strategy to them and all that, but some people want to be on a lap and then you want to be on a lap, but somebody's faster than you. You don't want to impede them, but you're still trying to go. Like Benoit's going to want to get around me here, but like this is a lap for me, so good lord. Come on, Nick. Racing Dads Unite. Ain't that it? Some of these dads are fast, by the way. This dad in particular is not, but some of these dudes are. Like Darren, Justin, Matt, they're always at the top, man. They're quick. I'm 2.2. Well, sports car, I don't know if I'll ever get to 2. I get to like, I'm not there now, but I'll get to like 1.8.5, and that's just all I can do. I need a little downforce in my car to go quick. I get in like GT Fixed or GT Sprint and just forget it. It's what, yeah. I don't have time for that, man. I only get a couple races in a week. I'm not trying to do that. Versus October. Okay. I won't take that long off. I will go a little more frequently than that, but man, it's way easier to go fast when you don't have as much fuel in the car. Go figure. Like every one of these turns is like, you might flip the car around. Uh-oh. Understeer City. Saved it. I will not. Don't tell me what to do, Chad. Uh-oh. Off track. Dang it. That was my fast one, too. Oh, well. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I have a team that I run with, and like, we're doing Majors Endurance Challenge this weekend, and so like all my seat time is practice. So like I've gotten really good at the LMP2 at Daytona, but like that doesn't help me if I want to jump into one of these this week. The team stuff is more fun anyway if you're driving with people that you actually like. Yeah, we were gonna do GTP, but man, if you think the 2K GT3s are sweaty, that Mech GTP lineup, good lord. But I think we're gonna run the Porsche next weekend for Daytona. Have you got out with the tire update yet for that? Because I have not. How is it? I've heard that it's still understeery, but you don't feel like it's just gonna swap ends on you as terribly bad. $16th. That's like dead in the middle. Perfectly average. This is going to be a fuel save. I can just feel it. See how much we can save. Hopefully a lot. Oh yeah, they let you finish your slow lap. Been practicing Red Bull, but I haven't raced it. Yeah, this track. I'm very happy that we're actually running this track, because I hate running it in officials, because I don't like running any of the F1 tracks really, like, not because they're bad tracks, like they're fun, but you get people that just kind of do whatever. They're just like, oh, I've seen Max Verstappen win here, and then it's just a disaster zone. Speaking of which, this is probably keeping me away from Porsche Cup at Interlagos, which is probably good too. I don't need all that in my life. Look at that guy just wave the crap out of that flag. Love that. There's no such thing as an easy win for me. What's that feel like? My only combo that I race consistently that I have a chance of winning is the IndyCar at Indy Oval. That's the only thing that I'm consistently good at. Everything else is like, especially on the road side. If I ever win a road race again, I'm gonna quit. I haven't won a road race in like 2 years. That's good though. Take that to your grave, right? Like, oh wait, yeah, people can't see this. Eventually, I will remember that. My setups. No. That one. All right, cool. Last week, for those of you that are back around, we forgot to change setup and we had to start from the pits. So I'm already doing better than I did last week. It's coming on the podium at a 2.5. That's pretty good. I can Indy Oval. I can punch above my weight a little bit. Like I did an Atlanta race this week, and I got knocked out because some dum hit the wall and took me out. But I was holding my own with some 3.5 guys. That well, Oval's its own thing. I don't really know how to explain it. It depends on what you want to do, too. I like the open wheel oval stuff. NASCAR oval is just... if you get to a certain level, it gets sweaty on that side, too. And those guys get mad. You get some dude in Alabama that's a couple Budweisers deep. And you tap him the wrong way, and it is just World War III. It says I have 21 laps of fuel, so let's see if I can actually get to 21 laps. If I can save and get to 21 here. Do not need my pit limiter on. I know, shut up. Gotta take my tires off. There we go. Now we're good. Sweet. Hopefully they calm down. I actually did an IMSA last week. I did an IMSA fixed at Sebring. And Flynn Lazier was in the split. And all the Oop, that was me. All the GTPs were going single file and weaving back and forth, kind of heating the tires up. And some dude was just mad. Like mad. I know. And like was getting in chat and was telling him he doesn't know what he's talking about and all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to listen to the real life race car driver on what start procedure needs to be. Okay, Chad, I heard you. Oh, slowing up. All right. Let's go. That's here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Good night. Right next to me, this guy? He is. It happened to me in a Porsche Cup one, or not a Porsche Cup, Indian XT one time. Leader just brake checked everybody right before the race started. All right, let's see if we can hang out behind Chris here. These Porkies are quick. I guess probably the drivers in the Porkies, but still. I'm not exactly getting the hammer down out of there. All right, come on, come on, come on. I don't think it's going to be long before Thomas and Noah get me back here. Got kind of lucky getting in front of him. I will say one thing for this track is it's very hard to pass. Come on. I think I'm slow at that second to last corner. Because, man, everybody catches me there. Hopefully I can run away from those dudes. Like I said, they're fast, though. I think I need to brake earlier at that one. What kind of league is this? So it's called Blue Flags and Dads. They run twice a week. I only run the GT3, but they run F4 on Monday, and then GT3 on Wednesdays. It follows the ish. We're not running Saxon Ring this week. We're running Red Bull Ring, but it follows the officials for GT Sprint and the regular F4. And it's kind of just a hangout league, honestly. Like, just a bunch of dudes with kids finding a time to race during the week. That was better. At least it felt better. Yeah, you should do it. They have a Discord. There's a lot of guys that are pretty active in it, just kind of chatting about racing stuff throughout the week. But it's fun. It's very chill. Dang it. See how long I can stay with Noah. Probably not very long. Noah going early stop. I think he did that last week too. This is kind of my race. I'm not going to catch up to Chris and Austin and all those dudes, so. There's a large choo-choo behind me now. Just kind of funny. I wish I could run away from these dudes, but I just do not know if that's going to happen. They fight with each other, maybe. Maybe. See if I can get a good one in here. Ooh, James got him. All right. To try and hit some apexes if I want to do that. There we go. That was a little better. See if Nick will get out of the way if I can get up to him. Might run away. The problem is these dudes sitting behind me are definitely going to be able to save more than I can. Ooh. That was touchy. All right, we'll see if we can get Nick up the hill here. 10 laps of fuel left. Off track. Up to 8th, all right. I'm afraid we might catch Rich in a tricky spot, which I don't love. But we'll see. This also might save me some fuel, which I would like. Not expecting that, but I appreciate it. And I'm happy I didn't hit him. Fast lap? No. Hopefully I can pull away from Thomas. I think James is going to get me on fuel strategy. And not much I can really do about that. Because he doesn't even seem super interested in trying to get past me anymore. Let me go. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Slidey. Slidey. Off track for what? On entry, I guess? I'm worried my fatal mistake is going to be that I didn't practice pit entry. I know it's early. I'm kind of starting to eye it, but I don't know how fast I can go. It's pretty long. Just yeah. It's that little kink, the last turn. Ooh, juked me. The mental punt. I like it. All right. This is actually as close as I've been to Austin, I think. I don't know if something happened or what. I can just get a little bit closer and get some drafts. He definitely sees me. Oh, James is going to pit. All right. Austin is in theory faster than me, so I will let him tow me around a bit. Well, this is not a fast lap. Come on, buddy. Do 0.6 laps of margin here. I have it set for a full lap, but I don't think I need a full lap of margin. I've kind of been running by myself. All right. I wonder where I'm going to cycle out here. It will not be fourth. All right. Coming next time. Don't miss it. Darren and Justin are so fast that they've now pitted and came out ahead of me, if you're wondering. Lost some time there, but that's all right. All right, let's see where we end up. Hopefully out in front of James again. Ooh, got ahead of Roman too. All right, let's go. I will absolutely take a 6th from where I started from. 100%. All right, come on. How many laps we got left? 4, it says? 5? Just basically don't want to drive through here. That will get me a drive-through. Come on, buddy. Keep it tight. Jesus. That was not keeping it tight. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, we are pulling away a little bit, so that's good. All right, 2 to go here. That's all I need, so thanks. All right, one more trip here. Come on. One more good one. I appreciate it. I don't know exactly what that means in GT3, if I am quick or not. I'm quick today against these guys, I guess. I also stretched my fuel further than everybody else. I don't know why everybody stopped so short, but... not complaining about it. Yeah, that's true. All right. P6. That's good enough for me. Especially considering where I started. Thanks, Chad. And maybe a split higher. Not much more than that, I don't think. I think that's about the extent of my speed in these. Like I said, compared to my IR, I'm a little bit faster in the cars with downforce. So like we were talking about GTPs earlier, GTP, LMP2, open wheelers, like the fast open wheelers, like the Indy cars, Super Formula, NXT, those I'm pretty good in. The slower the car, the worse I am, which I don't know what that means, but I've always been like that. Like, you put me in a league of GR86s, forget it, dude. I'll come in last. I love the GR. Yeah, I don't. I drove it one time in a Labroca community race. That's the only time I've driven it in 2 years, I think. Darren won. Shocking. Darren wins every time. Darren, Justin, Matt. Pretty much always top 3. But what are you going to do? Those are fast lap. I won't tell you. Fast is what it was. It was fast. I went way faster than my fastest quali lap. PCC specialist. Yeah, I've never done a PCC, and you will not catch me in one. For any reason at all. Why are you doing this, iRacing? It's this overlay. Every time I have this overlay up, like exit it out to get iRacing to work. It's annoying. But I like the overlay. I don't know what to do about that. Oh well. Let's check these results out. I don't know how fast those guys are going. $128.8. Get out of here, dude. That's so fast. It's like cutting a turn off for me. But I was definitely around where everybody else was, so even beat a couple dudes that were quicker than me on fast laps. So consistency, slow and steady, kids. Remember that. Remember that from the old man in the dad league. Slow and steady. 30 people. That's crazy. That's a lot. All right, we're gonna shut it down. Your boy's going to bed. I'm tired. I gotta wrangle children tomorrow at school. So I hope everybody enjoyed. Thank you, man, for sticking around, for chatting. I appreciate you. If you haven't, leave a like on the stream. If you catch this after, if you want to leave a like on the video, I'd appreciate that. Subscribe if you've not done that already on YouTube or Twitch. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the week. I will be back on Saturday with a live stream of the Majors Endurance Challenge first round with the Labroca team. We're currently in top split for our pre-quali, but I don't think that's going to last. I think there's some fast dudes that haven't gone yet. So, but we'll be back on Saturday for that. Hope you